Hello everyone and welcome to another new review, and this one going to be on Assassination Classroom Volume Number 1, Story and Art by Yusi Matsui. Hopefully I pronounced his name right or her name right. Warning, this review contains spoilers. The Assassination Classroom is a Japanese manga that centers around a class called Class 3E, aka the Ant class, which is the lowest class of Kunugigawa Junior High School, and it is the class where students go to if they failed to keep their grades up or punished for breaking school regulations. For this year, the Ant class has an assignment to execute, and it's to kill their teacher for $10 billion. That's going to be given by the government. I know, right? That's crazy and will never happen in real life. But the teacher they're about to kill is not like any teacher. He is an octopus who destroyed 70% of the moon, and he is planning to destroy the planet Earth 1 year from now, or to make it more simple, on the day of the E-class graduation. Few things we don't know about this monster, who will later go by the name Koro Sensei. 1. Why did he choose to teach the E-class? There is a reason behind it, but it's unclear right now. His past, like his date of birth. But you know this, he was born and raised on Earth. And I'm not kidding about that, he said it himself. Finally, why destroy Earth? Why did he choose to destroy Earth, and why did he destroy the moon at the first place? Before the E-class accepted the offer that was made, there was one rule set by the government. Koro-sensei is not allowed to harm the students, so basically they can do whatever they want to kill him, and he shall not harm them at all. What do we know about Koro-sensei? What do we know about Koro-sensei? He moves at a speed of Mach 20, which equals 24,500 km per hour. The only way to harm Koro-sensei is to use BBs. For example, like plastic knives, BB guns, etc. He's actually a good teacher. He cares about his students, and he is well educated, and he's ready to share his knowledge with all the students of the E-class. There are a few observations were done by one of our main characters, Nagisa. When Koro-sensei shows off, he messes up. 2. He panics easily. 3. Sore loser. 4. Weak punches. I know, right? With all the speed, with all the body build, and he still has weak punches. He has a lot of different emotions, like happy, excited, and my personal favorite, pitch black, which I'm going to talk about it later on in this review as well. There are a few characters that appeared in the first volume of Assassination Classroom, but the only character that grabbed my attention and kept me interested in their past was Nagisa. This guy has just an interesting past, he has an interesting way of thinking, he's one of the few guys who are actually absorbing Koro-sensei, taking notes on him. What does he do? What does his emotions mean? Every time he changes his face, there is a meaning behind it. And I believe that Nagisa has something to do with Koro-sensei and his past. That we don't know much about it. We saw some flashbacks of it in this volume. Like when he was with that woman, he had a different total form. I felt that the woman had a real connection with him. I don't know who that woman is, but I think she's connected to Nagisa somehow as well. Moving on to my favorite assassinations from the first volume. At number 5 comes Baseball Assassination. It's where one of the students tried to assassinate Koro-sensei using a baseball that is covered in BBs, and he threw it, but it wasn't fast enough. Number 4. Poison Assassination. It was where a girl who was really good at chemistry, she came up with this poison and went right to Koro-sensei and told him, Koro-sensei, here's a poison, drink it. And she thought that she would actually kill him, but she didn't, which was a pretty funny part. You don't go up to someone you want to kill and be like, hey, drink this poison, I want to kill you. That's just hilarious and weird at the same time. Number 3, tied up assassination. Koro-sensei tied himself up and allowed the whole E-class to go on him and just try to stab him or get a touch on him, but still they messed it up. Number 2, Karma Assassination. Karma is a guy who gets introduced in this first volume of Assassination Classroom. He's a real troublesome. He had a few problems in his old school and he felt like a psychotic killer. He was all up to kill Koro-sensei, and he was the first to succeed to actually harm him. It was an amazing storyline that happened in the first volume. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed seeing that student just going outrageous on Koro-sensei. He didn't care if he was pushing Koro-sensei to the edge where he knew that Koro-sensei couldn't harm him. And finally, my favorite assassination from the first volume of Assassination Classroom, and it's the BB grenade. It's basically a plan that 3 guys came up with, and they needed the help of Nagisa. And Nagisa agreed to help them out with the assassination. First, she tried stabbing him with a plastic knife, which was unsuccessful until he threw himself on Koro-sensei, having a necklace around his neck that had BB grenade inside of it. And the moment Nagisa got really close to Koro-sensei, the guys activated the bomb, and it was an unsuccessful assassination, but it was an interesting one because we saw another new face to Koro-sensei, which I'm gonna talk about it in my favorite moments of the first volume. 5. And my favorite moments from the first volume are: Number 5, teach you the right way to kill. In this scene we saw Koro-sensei teaching his students the right way to kill or assassinate someone, just like he did with the chemistry girl. He taught her the ways to kill someone, not to go straight up to him and be like, hey Koro-sensei, drink this poison. No. For example, you can't put it into his drink and be like, here's Koro-sensei, there's something new about this juice, you gotta check it out. And that's how you kill someone. That's what Koro-sensei doing. Number 4, baseball catch. It was one of the best moments. It made me really laugh. And the baseball catch was basically a scene where a guy tried to assassinate Koro-sensei by throwing at him a baseball that was covered with BB. The moment it was thrown, Koro-sensei caught it, but the way he caught it so he wouldn't harm himself by touching the BBs, he went to the storage room, he got the baseball glove, he got back, and he caught the ball before it even, passed the chair he was sitting on, which was an amazing scene. It made me laugh. It made me be like, whoa, he is really fast. Number 3, Karma succeeded in harming Koro-sensei at the first attempt, where Koro-sensei fell for an old trick. Number 2, taking attendance while dodging. The scene was in the first few panels of the manga. It was where the students were trying to assassinate Koro-sensei the moment he entered the class, and it's at that point where Koro-sensei was like, okay, you don't want to stop shooting me? I'm gonna take your attendance while you're shooting me. He started to dodge the bullets, and he started to take the attendance of the E-class one by one at a speed of Mach 20. And finally, my favorite moment of this manga so far is the pitch black. The pitch black is related to my favorite assassination from the first volume, which was the BB grenade. When the grenade exploded, it could have harmed Nagisa, and that's where we saw Koro-sensei going off and turning his face into pitch black. He was really scary. Everyone was just surprised by the face, by the different face that Koro-sensei had on him. And it was really and it was a really great scene. It just made me be like, whoa, he's not a really fun guy when you mess up with someone he cares about, because I think he cares about Nagisa more than anyone else. He just has a connection to him for some reason. I'm not sure how or why, but yeah, these were my favorite moments from the first volume of Assassination Classroom. Now let's talk about the cliffhanger of the first volume, which was a pretty good cliffhanger. We saw that the government agent has called upon a real professional to take care of Koro Sensei, and basically in the next one we'll be getting an assassin who actually has a background on how to assassinate somehow. I'm pretty much looking forward to it. She looks really scary, she looks really professional, and you know, she's a woman, so I think that's gonna play a big role in the next time she assassinates Koro Sensei. My ratings are: for art, 4 out of 5, writing, 4 out of 5, because it was just too entertaining. I really enjoyed reading it. It was fun, it had funny moments, it had some cool moments, some scary moments. It had different ways of trying to assassinate a monster that does not get hurt by anything but BBs, which was just a new concept, which was different, which was a unique concept that I think a lot of people are gonna like to read and watch, because this manga has already turned into an anime, and I think a lot of people can enjoy it as an anime more than a manga if you are an anime guy. But I enjoy both of them, and you know, it's a pretty good series. It's really worth checking it out. If you guys are planning to read it or give it a try, you can buy it from viz.com. They have tons of mangas. You can buy digitally or in in physical copies, however you like it. I'm buying digitally since it's hard for me to get physical copies. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed my review on Assassination Classroom volume number 1. Hopefully I'm gonna be uploading every Friday and Saturday a manga review. It's either gonna be a single chapter or a volume, depends, but mostly I'm gonna be going with volumes. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of different mangas, mainstream and non-mainstream. Thank you all guys for watching. If you read the book, let me know what was your favorite moment of the book and what was your favorite assassination. And if you're watching the anime, let me know your favorite assassination right down below and your favorite moment from the anime as well. Thank you all guys for watching. If you liked this video, this review, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you didn't yet. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of different things on my channel, comic related, manga related, anime related, and more to come on your way. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys around. Take care.